Hello, I'm Ken Fobb. This is NewsNet, Baton Rouge. Grab a tea or coffee as I go over with you headlines and news from our local area and region. At Lutcher High School on yesterday, officials say they received a serious phone call threat from an unknown caller around 12:15 p.m. This caused officials to immediately and frantically remove all students from the classroom buildings, after which they were all safely relocated into the neighboring KC Hall, which is the public relations building. Because of the chaos and as a precaution, all students were granted an early dismissal from school for the rest of the day. There is an ongoing investigation being conducted by multiple agencies. In DeRidder, Louisiana, a school bus driver was arrested for DWI after she was reportedly driving children to school while being either intoxicated or impaired. Police say they received a 911 call around 7 a.m. on Monday morning from a 15-year-old student who was riding the bus. The student, from a cell phone, told police the bus driver, who was later identified as 60-year-old Tammy Gibson, was swerving all over the road and was driving through stop signs without stopping. Officers located Gibson and her bus around 7:16 a.m. at a DeRidder school. The students had fortunately been delivered safely to their appropriate schools. After a DWI investigation, the bus driver, Tammy Gibson, was eventually arrested for driving while intoxicated and for child endangerment. In some perhaps bittersweet business news from the city of Baton Rouge, the current owners of the struggling Cortana Mall property have recently ordered their remaining business tenants, one of which is the Dillard Clearance Center, to move out within the next 2 weeks. Some tenants reportedly believe a deal has been finally made to sell the entire Cortana Mall property. You may recall the entire Cortana Mall property was put on the for sale market for $4 million just over 2 years ago. Since then, there have been only a handful of businesses still renting space on the property. But for now, they have all been abruptly informed that they have not more than 2 weeks within which to completely vacate their spaces. These have been headlines and news from our local area and region. I'm yours truly, Ken Fobb. I'll see you next time right here on NewsNet, Baton Rouge.